Hey Blossoms, just coming to you with a re-upload of a prior video that I put up about 2 weeks ago. This video is my 70K plus death confession video. When I uploaded the original video, I checked the sound and everything. The sound was fine, but apparently when I actually posted it, it was not fine. So a lot of people advised me that they were having problems hearing what I was saying because I'm very soft-spoken and the music turned out to be too loud. So I've made the proper adjustments. So stay tuned for the re-upload of the video, plus some additional footage added in the end. Thank you. Good day, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Jeannine, aka 9 Blossoms. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. Me, I'm doing fine, thanks. It is Tuesday. Still trying to get into the groove of returning back to work after the holidays. I hope everyone had a great holiday if you celebrate. If you do not or did not celebrate, hope you enjoyed the days off of work. So today I'm coming to you with a debt confession update. I just had one not too long ago, but these amounts keep tacking on, but hey, it is what it is, right? So I had mentioned in my last video that even though I'm in a deferment currently, or supposed to be in a 6-month deferment from paying my school loans, I was hit with invoice, a bill saying that I owe, and that I have to start paying back 2 of my loans effective November 28th. So I made a payment with that. It threw me off guard, but hey, what you gonna do? But I'm coming on here because I've been focusing on paying down on a personal loan that I have, and the personal loan was a result of me having some water damage in my place, and that was so unexpected because it was a new place. So I'm the first owner of this particular condo, and it was about a little over a year in, and boom, water damage. So that was very unexpected. So I took out a loan to help pay for the expenses. I'm still trying to pay down on the loan. So I've been focusing on that loan, and I've been focusing on my personal student loan, which is the smaller out of all my student loans. So I'm just doing my debt confessions in steps. The amount that I owe is a 6-figure amount. My debt is a 6-figure amount, but I'm just focusing on what I'm paying down currently, or trying to pay down. So let me just get to it. Alrighty, so just a recap of the personal loan. So the personal loan, the last time my balance on November the 2nd was $9,061.64. The monthly payments are $344.98, and I try to pay a little bit more when I can. So the last payment that was made was on November the 17th, and the payments are due on the 17th of each month, and it was just a regular amount of the $344.98. So the ending balance is $89.47.85. So that's that. So actually, let me write these amounts down so I could total what my debt is that I'm actively paying on at the moment. Okay, so the next one is my Navient private loan. So The balance as of November the 2nd was $34.12.57. Excuse me, and I had an unpaid interest of $39.65. So November the 10th, I paid $50, so the ending balance is $33.62.57. So I'm hoping to make another interest payment on this loan. Now this loan is not due as yet. This is one of the ones that's still on deferment, but I was just focusing on trying to pay this one down because it's a smaller one, like I mentioned. Alrighty. So now let's get to the doozy. So these two loans are what I have to start repaying as of November the 28th. So these are through 8 Advantage, and they will be due on the 28th of each month, and they're both 6% interest rate. So I paid more than what the total is. So the total was $77.61, I believe. So what I did was I just paid like $1 and some change more on both loans to even it out to the $80. Excuse me. So the balance of one of the loans is, as you can see, that's $35,906.09. And then the next loan is $24,411.14. Okay, so good times. So that's that. You know, I'm only able to pay the 80 at this point. I'll share my updated debt breakdown or debt repayment breakdown, or just bills budget. Y'all get what I'm saying? Because it's so funny. I actually received an increase that showed on my paycheck from this past Friday. No, actually we got paid on Thanksgiving Day. So Thanksgiving Day we received our new increase, and it was cost of living increase. And basically the increase that I received a month, this along with what my new HOA and my new mortgage is gonna be, wiped out that increase, so I don't even get to enjoy that extra funds. But yeah, so these are what I will be focusing on, like I said, or continue to focus on the first two, and then now I have focus on these two since they are due now. And I also have to focus on one of my credit cards because I had some repairs the other day on my HVAC system, and because the heat wasn't working at all, so I had to get a part replaced. So that cost me a bit over $1,300. So I'll just put $1,350. So I used my Quicksilver card to pay that, pay for that repair. So I will be focusing on that too. Now, I usually, for the smaller payments, you know, I always, or I should say in general, I try to pay extra, you know, to try to help the situation. So let me just calculate what my total debt that I'm currently focusing on right now is. So let me close this up. See what it is in total. Okay, so in total, this debt that I'm currently working on is $73,977.65. Good times. Yeah, you can hear my voice. I am, yeah, a bit. I'm just like, hey, I mean, I know what it is, kind of, sort of, but you know, like I said, the two, I was not expecting to start paying that right now. I was hoping to try to knock down my other debt that's, you know, a bit by May, in time for me to start paying on the deferred school loans. But hey, what you gonna do? And I'm drinking some coffee because this morning I made such a great, and I'm shaking the camera. I made such a great cup of coffee and I didn't get to enjoy it that much because the work day was kind of, you know how that could be. But anyway, yeah, my plan is just pay. The personal loan is on auto pay, like I mentioned. If I have free money, which is super tight, I will pay. Same thing as far as like the interest rates for my student loans. I pay those when I can. I put money towards those, I should say, when I can. And these two, I'll just pay that few dollars extra. And same thing with the Quicksilver card. Just try to knock those out. So yeah, so this is why you don't see me, you rarely see me stuff sinking funds, because I don't have the funds to stuff sinking funds, because everything is going towards bills and debt and stuff like that. So, you know, once in a while I do have that free money that I put towards the savings challenges to put to the sinking funds. And speaking of that, I have a unstuffing that I have to do pretty soon to help pay down on some stuff. So I have a bit of funds in the in my student loan and envelope, cash envelope, and then I have some in my home cash envelope, because with the increase in the mortgage, I have a escrow balance for the first time ever. It's a really small balance, so I just want to knock that out the way. They said that I have the option of extending that balance throughout the next 12 months. And it's a very small amount. It's like 100 and some well, 100 like 20 something dollars. So I just want to see if I could just knock that amount out or split that in half and get that paid off. So yeah, so that is my updated debt confession. And until the next debt confession. Okay, Blossoms. So I'm back here with a bonus addition to the re-upload of my debt confession video. Since I posted that video and since I calculated those numbers, I've been trying to decide what or how I should start tackling this debt. And I was going back and forth between stopping some challenges, because I have some pretty good savings, some pretty decent savings, I should say, for some of my larger challenges, like the 50 envelope and the 52-week challenge and so on. Now, I didn't want to unstuff the cash and then stop the challenge altogether. So what I've decided is to just unstuff what I've saved so far, and then when I can, I will just continue on to save the rest of the amounts for the challenges to eventually finish them. When I will finish them, who knows? Could be in a few months, could be in 2 years. Lord willing, at the rate my debt is going. But let me just show you the what I've calculated. So I will be unstuffing the challenges from my Pink Cash Budgeting Money Savings binder. And I did condense the bills because they were pretty high. So let me just take out the breakdown to show y'all, and then or take the breakdown out, and then I'll get to it. Okay, so let me scoot this up here. And actually, let me move this here. We just put this back in frame. So that's my total debt right there. Let me show you all a visual of what I've saved so far. Now, I have not been calculating it. I've just been stuffing the envelopes and going with the flow. So this is the 50 envelope challenges. Y'all could see I started this January the 5th of this year. And yeah, so alrighty. So for the 50 envelope challenge, all of this totals to $599. But what I ended up saving was $608 because I was putting in a little bit extra when I had the chance. So just to show you, this is 500, 600, 602, 604, 605, 606, 607, 608. So $608. These are not in order. So 608 for the 50 envelope challenge. And I did write it down on the budget tracker so I know where I left off. So once I continue, then I'll just probably just keep on tracking it from then, maybe. Okay, so the next one is the 52-week challenge, and I also started that on January the 5th of this year. And for this particular challenge, I saved, well, this totals to $272, but I actually saved $279 in total. So this is 1, 2, 200, 250, 270, 275. These bills are crisp because this is prop money. So that's 275, 276, 277, 278, and 279. So 279. So I'll just put this here. And next, so I have the 279 written here. So next is the monthly challenge, and let's see, let's try to find it. So monthly challenge, I started on January the 13th of this year, and I saved for January and for February, and I actually had started some savings for March. And just to give you all a quick background, I started my budgeting journey video documentation on October the 1st of 2022. I mean 22, Lord have mercy, 2022, so last year. And I was on a roll, y'all, and then I ended up getting very sick. And I was yeah so I was sick for several months, which kept me off of YouTube and making the ability to make videos for about 4 going on 5 months. So I was off of YouTube for about 4 to 5 months. So this is pretty much where the craziness started in March, like the second half of March. So anywho, the monthly challenge, this is, well, what I saved was $87. And, well, this is supposed to be $87, I should say. 87? No, actually, well, I just calculated these two. I ended up saving 156 because, like I said, I saved some of March, so that I have to recalculate. But anyhow, what I saved was the 156, and actually, let me fix something. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Okay, so 156, I wrote it here, but that I actually have to correct because the number, what am I saying, y'all? Yeah, 156 is what I actually saved because, like I said, I saved part of the 93. So let me just do the calculation right here while it's still fresh. Alrighty, so it's 31 plus 56 equals the $87 plus 93 equals 180. I saved 156, so I have $24 left. So let me just make a notation. Okay, so yeah, alrighty. The next one is the I Am Challenge, and I started this on January the 5th of this year. And this totals $118, all these colored in stars. And that's exactly how much I saved. I saved the $118. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 16, 17, and 18. All right. So the next one is the butterfly challenge. And so the butterfly challenge is $20 saved. So each of these butterflies are $2, and there are 10 butterflies in a row. So this is $20. So $20 here. And the scratch off challenge is $20. And I have the scratch off challenge somewhere else. Actually, let me grab it to show y'all. Okay, so this is the scratch and save. So I started this on February the 4th of this year. And I scratched off 20, and that's the only one that I scratched off so far for this challenge. Now, I did briefly mention that this is prop money. What I was doing was I was making the transfers. Like once I had extra cash, I was taking the money and putting it into my high yield savings account. When I first started off these, these challenges, I did start off by stuffing cash money, and then I figured that I'll be better off having them sit in a high yield savings account, and you know, just build that interest. And since I don't, you know, get to stuff these particular challenges too often, because these are the bigger ones. And it's a good thing that I did that, because I ended up putting them in the high yield savings account prior to getting sick. So over those few, you know, over those 4 to 5 months, it did accrue some decent interest. So yeah, so that's my game plan. Now the total that's supposed to be saved, that I have saved so far, is my actual total of what I saved is $1201, and the total that it's supposed to be is $116. So that's a difference of $85 additional that I put over all of the savings challenges. Now I messed up somewhere. I don't know where, when, probably was several months ago, who knows. But in the savings account, the high yield savings account that I hold this particular savings challenge funds, it has $1,1229. So $188.71 is missing. Now I think that definitely part of that is the $24, possibly. So that brings it down to what, $164.71. But anywho, I intend to put this amount back once I start saving again. I'll focus on putting this amount back before I actually start to stuff for the challenges again. And so my intention is to use 1,000 even out of the $1,012.29. So I already started the process of transferring that 1,000 into my main checking account for me to, you know, like do a few payments, maybe 3. So what I plan to do is give one main, that is my personal loan. I plan to possibly give them $500, so that will be a nice chunk. The monthly payment for them is $345 if I round it off. So I'm thinking of giving them $500, and for Quicksilver, possibly give them $250, and then give Navient, my personal student loan, $250. So that totals the 1,000. So that is my thought process. Once I actually make the payments, I will definitely come back on camera and let y'all know what I ended up doing. I am waiting for some additional monies to come in, and I'll explain that in the next video when I inform y'all of how I allocated the funds that I unstuffed. And I might possibly do another unstuffing just so I could excuse me, start back fresh for 2024. Lord will is my bonus footage for today's video, everyone. So I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, you know, my game plan for trying to add some payments to these to this debt that I have. Alrighty, so thank you for tuning in. Again, if you actually you know, watched it again, I really appreciate it. I was kind of bummed out that I had to I pretty much put that original video on private, and I you know, once I re-upload this, then I'll do that. And yeah, so like I said, if you watch again, I really appreciate you watching again, and especially watching to the second part with this bonus footage. I truly appreciate that. And I am on my road to 500 subscribers. You know, I'm hoping to reach it by the end of this year. I will definitely have a giveaway. I didn't mention that in the prior videos. I don't even know why. just everything going on. But yes, I will have a giveaway. I have something simple in mind, and it'll be 2 possible winners for what I have in mind. Alrighty, so thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Thank you for all your continued love and support. I truly appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed already, please consider doing so. I'll greatly appreciate it. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Love, peace, and budget sheets. Bye.